Where you are in life right now and everything you've ever dreamed of, the only thing that is stopping you is putting in the work. And if you want success, if you want that dream life, then keep watching. Because in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get the life you always wanted, even when you don't feel like putting in the work. Where you are in life right now is exactly where you chose to be, whether you believe it or not. The decisions you have made have put you where you are right now. So if you don't like where you are right now, make different choices. And the only way you can make different choices is by putting in the action, by putting in the work. Nowadays, most people don't even like to focus on working. They don't like to work. You may think, yeah, I work a 9 to 5. I'm working, right? I'm working so hard. But that's not true, right? Sure, you work hard at your job, but how hard do you work on yourself? If you cannot work hard on yourself more than you work hard at your job, you're not working hard. Because if your boss were to tell you to do something, you will do it, right? You will do it with urgency. But if you were going to tell yourself to do something, you wouldn't even do it, right? You'll slack off. You'll say, oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe next time, right? Why do you do that? The reason is because you don't respect yourself. You don't trust yourself because every time you tell yourself you're going to do something, you don't do it, right? But it's fine because a lot of times we don't want to do the work. Sometimes we put in a lot of work and we just get burned out. Sometimes we just need a break, right? That's normal. But you need to know when you should take that break. Have you actually pushed your limit? Because a lot of times you think you pushed your limit and you haven't. You haven't even scratched the surface of it. If you just focus on the work, everything would be easy. Whatever problem that you have right now, whatever monster you are facing, you know the solution. You know how to defeat it, right? You know how to lose weight. You know how to gain weight. You know how to be successful. You know how to do a lot of things. But the only thing that is stopping you is just actually doing the work. And so the reason why I think most people know what to do, they know how to do it, but they just aren't doing it is because you're not planning to do it, right? You need to make a plan. My goal is to lose weight, right? I write it down. You have to write it down. You make it stone, right? Once I have a goal, I write it down and then I get a plan. Okay, I figure out a plan. What I have to do. I do this and I'll do that. And I stick to it every single day. Then you will eventually achieve it. I never seen anyone that made a goal, had a plan, and they stuck with it consistently that they did not achieve it. I never saw it. If you are trying to lose weight, if you are trying to get into shape, then you know you have to work out every day. You know you have to eat clean foods, right? You know you have to be consistent, drink a lot of water, and you do that consistently over and over again. Then you would achieve your goal. You know that, but you're not doing it. So you need to start making a plan on how to do it, when I should be doing this. Start making a routine and start analyzing the things that you are not doing and the things that you want to be doing and figure out what you are missing. That you only have to be right once. All it takes is to pull it off one time. If you could be dedicated in your life, just one time in your life, and stay focused, you can actually pull it off. So it only takes one time to pull off anything, right? But you have to keep doing it every day. But the reason I think most people know what to do and are not doing it is because they are afraid. They're afraid and they have a lot of self-doubt. They don't believe they can do it, right? But you have to imagine yourself becoming that person. So if I wanted to lose weight, right? If I wanted to get into shape, if I'm while I'm working out, I'm going to have to imagine myself being that person, even though I'm not, right? You have to be delusional in that kind of way. You have to believe, like, yeah, I am the strongest guy. I'm a bodybuilder, even though I'm not a bodybuilder, right? You have to imagine yourself being a bodybuilder because you are. It's something to strive to, right? It's something that will push you closer. If you believe that your marriage is the best, then it will be the best, even though if it's not. But you should be afraid of nothing. You should become an animal in this world, right? Especially if you are someone that wants something valuable, if you want that successful life, right? You have to put in the work and become that animal, become obsessed, because obsession is where you get everything. Obsession beats talent every single time. There's a verse in the Bible that says, God gave us a spirit, but not a fear, but a power and self control, right? So, why are you afraid when you have all the power that you need? You have all the power that you need to pull it off. So, if you're feeling burned out, and if you're feeling tired of doing the same thing over and over again, but you know that is how you get to your goal, then something is wrong. Because sometimes you're just not burned out. You just lost your purpose. You lost the thing that you were fighting for. So you need to go back to your goals and figure out, what is it I actually want. And if you can do that, you'll have endless motivation. But there are some times where you're trying something and it's working. You want this goal, yeah, right? You want this goal, and you don't see any success. You don't see any results from it. So if you want to have that successful life, you want to have everything you have ever wanted. Number one is put in the work. You know the work that you have to be doing, and you know the steps that you have to do. Whether you have to learn it or figure it out or network or build your own team, you can find ways, right? Raw action solves everything. There is a fire inside of you, in all of us, that some people have extinguished. Some people try to extinguish your fire, right? It's that desire, that burning desire that you always have. But most people, they've forgotten about it. You forget because of all the distractions that you have. And if nowadays you can't focus, right? I made a video about this, so you can check that one out. But a lot of people, they cannot focus anymore, right? And focus is the biggest thing that is stopping you. And if you can focus, you can conquer your mind. And if you could conquer your mind, you can conquer anyone. So the decisions that you have made and where you are today has led you to where you are right now. So if you want a different life, you want something new, you want something spectacular, something interesting, the life that you want, you can have it. But you need to make different choices. And if you can make different choices and just put in raw action, even if you don't know how to get there, you can figure it out. Because if other people were able to do it, why can't you do it? Right? You're no better. You have two arms, you have two legs, you have a brain, you have the exact same thing everyone else has. So there is no excuses. The only thing that is stopping you is putting in the work, putting in the raw action every single day.